So, this is a movie that's banned in Russia, apparently. Can't imagine why.
I liked it.
I loved this movie. It has... This is like the most Britishy interpretation of Russia I've ever seen. Right down to the fact they were about trying as hard to do a Russian accent as Sean Connery.
Yeah, because Steve Buscemi was totally nailing the Russian accent.
Well, it's like when Sean Connery did The Hunt for Red October, where he's a Russian submarine commander.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, hello, it's like him and Sean Connery in real life. Hello, I'm Sean Connery. And Red October is, hello, I'm Sean Connery. I'm a Russian submarine commander.
He puts an extra R in everything.
Just to sound, that just makes me sound more Russian, right? Anyway, so, if you haven't heard of this movie,
you should.
It's first off, it's fucking great, and two, it is a story. It's a political. It's probably like the best dark humor political satire I've seen in a long time. Apparently, it's made by the same people who made Veep.
I can see that, actually. I can really see that.
Like Veep and In the Loop, which I haven't seen, but I mean to watch it forever. It's a similar style.
I haven't seen that one yet.
That one's on Netflix, actually. I keep meaning to watch it.
I don't have Netflix.
I forgot. I keep forgetting that fact.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Doctor Who's on Amazon. I'm happy.
That's true. All right. I'm a media whore, so I have all three.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, I'll take it back.
I meant.
Thanks, honey. You can leave the money on the dash. Anywho, so this is a dark humor political satire that feels very much in the vein of like Monty Python mixed with, I don't know, what was Taylor Tinker Soldier Spy, if you know that one.
Yeah.
Because, like, so there will be some wacky shenanigans and, like, crazy shit that'll be happening, and then just something really dark will happen in the next scene, and then cut to these just bunch of idiotic buffoons just fumbling and yelling at each other, and generally just being idiots.
I thought it kind of reminded me of like a very big dysfunctional family.
Kinda, yeah. And like the best scenes in the movie are when they're all together and they're just working off each other because they're really funny. You have Steve Buscemi, you have that guy from Arrested Development who I feel bad for not knowing his name.
He was one up for sexual harassment too.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah,
I can't like him now too. God damn it! Although I heard
he's a pretty good actor. He's an SFSU student graduate too.
Like. Although, like, I think I do remember that now. I was like, I don't know how much that is really valid.
Well, yeah, he apologized, and I'm not sure where it left off after that. But
yeah,
that one was like, oh God, I'm so sorry. But then he lost his. I think they canceled Transparent, which is a good show.
Yeah, I heard about that show. That was a good show.
But yeah, he's definitely on that list.
Well, this seems appropriate role for him in his current position.
I saw a lot of like his role of and being in Arrested Development pop out. It was great.
Yeah. As just the person who gets this, who just, I mean,
okay.
Like, the main plot is in the title. It's about the death of Stalin and, like, the political aftermaths of it. And apparently some of it's based on fact.
I believe it.
Like, for example, Stalin apparently was a movie buff. And he loved cowboy movies, although he hated John Wayne. Which I thought was interesting. Because I was curious. I looked it up while I was watching the movie.
That's why you were on your phone. I was like, this is really good. Why is he on his phone?
Now I was looking like, Stalin movies, John Wayne. Because it says long live John Wayne at some point. It's like, I'm curious how accurate that is. And apparently you want him shot. So that was kind of interesting to me. So, did not like John Wayne. He was actually kind of a movie snob, which in a weird way I can relate to.
So you're saying you're Stalin?
I'm saying I can relate to Stalin.
Okay.
Which I'm sure that will be in no way used against me by the FBI or the CIA. Sir, you've been accused of tampering with Russian politics. I just said I relate to Stalin. Jesus.
Perfect timing, too, with what's happening in the news for this movie to pop out.
That's like me going on camera and saying, I think Hitler was right.
Yeah.
Which I just said, so that's going to use against me, too.
Yeah,
see you in court, bitches.
I don't agree with those statements that he said.
No.
He's on his own.
Yeah, it's often the case with me. It's okay. My own views are not represented in my own show. Wait, Ignore me. But yeah, it has Steve Buscemi, the guy from Arrested Development. I don't know. I recognized Ken from Fish Called Wanda. Ever seen that one?
Yeah, vaguely, a long time ago.
The guy who stuttered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he plays the guy with the mustache who has that great little great Monty Python moment when they're all voting in. They're all trying to vote on like whether or not to free prisoners that Stalin put in there, and he keeps like flip-flopping back and forth in the speech, and everyone doesn't know whether or not to raise their hand. That guy.
Okay.
That was Ken. And I knew it because I was like, he looks really familiar, and it's bugging me that I don't recognize where he's from. And so like by the time they're talking about like how the main villain, who by the way is a great villain. He's such a sleazy scumbag. He literally tries to kill him at the beginning of the movie. Like they have these lists, and like everyone who goes to the list gets imprisoned or killed pretty quickly. And so my entire thought the entire time was, you tried to kill me, Ken. But that was Michael.
Yeah, I know.
I love that movie. Sorry. My point is, he's really funny in the movie. Steve Buscemi's great. Like it's been a while since I've seen Steve Buscemi like in a really good movie.
Yeah. Well, the last thing I think I remember seeing him really good in was, of course, the Boardwalk Empire. Huge fan of Boardwalk Empire.
I have not watched all of Boardwalk Empire. I remember liking what I've seen.
And it's so beautiful.
It's on my list of things to eventually get to. Right after, I mean, I'm still 5 seasons behind on Doctor Who, so
Yeah, well.
that's gonna take a while. And then whenever the new season BoJack Horseman comes out, that's gonna take priority for a while. And then whatever else comes on TV, I don't know anymore. I gave up trying to keep up with everything now. Yeah, so it's just basically about these morons who have to deal with first off, realizing that Stalin kind of had like a cerebral hemorrhage, and dealing with that, which led to a great scene where he comes conscious for a second. Stalin starts pointing around. He eventually points to like a portrait at the end, and they're all trying to interpret what it means.
I like the whole joke around his puddle pee.
Yeah,
that was great.
And again, and it's so. I feel so bad for comparing all British humor to Monty Python, but there's just a lot. Like I feel like this would work great as a stage play, in a weird way, because it's all like.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because especially that scene where they find out that Stalin passed out overnight, and was in a puddle of his own piss, and like one person comes in, and is like, oh god, and he starts falling around with all shit. Like the bad guy immediately starts trying to figure out like how he can take advantage of the situation, and how he wants power, and all of it was done silently, which I really enjoyed. And then other people come in, like, then the Arrested Development guy comes in, he starts panicking, like, oh my god, and he's fucking hilarious. And he's so easily manipulated, too, and it leads to some really great moments. Like, what's the name of the main villain? Like, Barry something? Bearlip?
Bale? Beale.
Beale.
Simon Russell is his name.
Okay, let's go with Simon. Simple Simon. Where he starts, like, for example, he just basically starts manipulating right away. It's like, you get the head. I don't want to get the head. It's like, you're the leader now. It's an honor. It's so fucking fast.
Like how he's stretching. He's like, what do? You're not going to actually go do the Olympics. He's like, oh, but
it hurts my back. I have sensitive back.
I love how it plays later on with his corset.
Oh my god, it's so good. And then other people come in and they all start panicking. Everyone has such these great reactions. And some of the best character title card intros I've ever seen.
It was beautiful.
Because each one of them was just this great joke. Like the very first one we see is like Steve Buscemi and the bad and Simon, who are introduced in slow motion. They're given their name and their title card, and they're doing like belly bumps like this in slow motion. And what a great way to satire politics.
I'm gonna need a gif of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. I know what you did. I'm ignoring it. I'm moving on.
I'm proud of you.
I'm trying hard. I'm really trying.
Aw, to send you another GIF later.
Moving on. I might have a cerebral aneurysm, like cerebral hemorrhage by the time this is over.
So you are Stalin.
Don't quote me on that. Stalin reincarnated. See you by the time I get back, FBI.
He's back. He's actually doing movies in a Ford Focus now.
I'm gonna steal a Patton Oswalt joke. 'Cause, like, if the CIA has ever bugged my car, they've never taken it out. I would be their Christmas party every year. The shit that comes out of my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Not only when I'm doing these reviews, but when I'm by myself.
I'm sure you have some kind of interesting road rage, too.
It depends on the day and how much of a rush am I in. Like I try to be nice. Like when I'm on my own, it's like, oh, this motherfucker cut me off, and it's like, well, hold on, maybe he's in a rush, or maybe he's just a jackass. But I'm like, if I'm in a rush and I'm on the road and somebody cuts me, I was like, oh, you motherfucker! I'm gonna find out where you live. I'm gonna shit in your lawn. I'm just gonna. I've never actually done that, let's be clear.
Yeah, it's good to know. That's a good thing for me to know. I don't want to be associated with lawn shitters.
Honey, hold my keys!
You're not using Icky's bag.
It's fine, I brought my own. Have some just for the occasion. We're gonna light it on fire in his front yard.
I don't think people fall for that anymore.
I don't know, we're just gonna take a picture of me shitting on his lawn with like this.
Everyone's got cameras though in the front of the house. They're probably watching the whole process.
With just the caption that says, you know what you did. Judge be on my side. You know what? He's an asshole. You're free to go. Get out of here. Anyway, wow, we got off tangent there. So the death. So it's just basically just these group of assholes dealing with just how insanely dark the government is, but also just how wildly incompetent they all are at the same time. And it's a contrast that works way better than it should. Because we'll go to people just rapidly dying or getting shot or kidnapped in some brutal and horrific way, and then cut to them just carrying a body up the stairs and trying to figure out what the hell they're doing. Like, oh, back up. Okay, open the door. And then when they put this is when I lost it, is when they're trying to put him on the bed, but one of the guys is still stuck on the back end, so they just roll him over him.
I think the pee stain, like, right in his Stalin's crotch area actually went right into his face.
And just some great dark humor.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, one that I felt guilty about for laughing at, was the part there was like an execution scene right as they've ordered executions to stop. So they're just going down a row, bang, bang, bang. It's like, okay, stop it. Like they said, there's no more execution. Like, you let them go. It's like, oh, okay. And the soldiers leave, and the people on death row just kind of standing there, like, do we just go? Or how does this work? Oh god, what did you think?
Well, yeah, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. I honestly wish there was more, like, I wish there was more trailers out there and that stuff like that. And I gotta tell my family about it, and they're relying completely on people like us to just tell others about it. Yes. And I really liked the movie. It was great. It was definitely something that is refreshing to me. Yeah,
it was like when Colossal came out. Not Colossus. I don't know.
Colossal.
Yeah, Colossal. The Anne Hathaway, the one I showed you. That was one, like, I had to go see this theater too, because no one else was playing it.
Huh.
And like not many other people saw it. It still pisses me off because I thought it was a great movie. And I think this one gets a bit more of a wider release, but it's not nearly as many theaters that should be playing right now.
Yeah, with all the names in the movie, I think it went towards them.
I can see that, yeah. I mean, like, Sherlock Gnomes gets a huge release, and this one I have to go out of my way to go see.
They should do a Sherlock Stalin Gnomes.
Can you imagine Johnny Depp as Stalin?
Stalin Gnomes.
Oh, God.
Oh, because then I can get my wish of somebody coming in and just beating the shit out of all those gnomes and, like, breaking them all.
World War Gnomes, too.
Yeah.
Nazi gnomes fled the street.
Cold War.
Oh my god. See, now I'm just imagining just this little Third Reich of little gnomes. With all the red pointy hats.
Oh my god.
Try to get that image out of your head now.
I'm imagining Winston Churchill as a gnome.
And get who played Scar in Lion King?
Jeremy Irons?
To get Jeremy Irons to be Hitler. For World War Gnomes 2.
Okay.
Why not, right?
I know, I'm not gonna say, oh no.
Just shoot for the moon. This would not be kid friendly.
Yeah. Well, okay. If you were gonna do it, you'd also probably put your favorite boyfriend in.
Michael Shannon. Who would Michael Shannon play now that I think? Maybe Stalin. That'd be kind of great. Like Stalin in his prime.
Oh, Mussolini.
I could see that. I could totally see that. Like, can we just talk about some of the great lines in this movie?
Yeah, if I can remember them.
My favorites was when I'm now going to call the bishops. Every time I see one, the boyfriends of Jesus.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's also the burning asshole.
Oh, burning asshole. God, I mean, like, this is such a good movie.
Yeah.
I needed this.
It was all good. Wait, the people who you said that the people who did Veep did that. Did they write it or did they like produce it? Or you know what? I'll just look at my phone.
Okay, you can tell me. I mean, it's the same style of humor as Veep and In the Loop, so I would not be surprised if they're the same writers or directors.
I don't want to do too much research, and I want to save my data. I don't know who they are. Do you know who they are? Can you look it up?
I will look it up. Since I have unlimited data.
Well, good for you.
I have the power!
Good for you.
See,
I'm a caveman with my technology still.
See, it's funny. I opened my phone, and apparently I was still on the Stalin page I was looking at earlier, because the first thing I see is Hitler's Third Reich. One day, someone's going to splice out the worst of this review and just use it against me in court. I was going to be like, I thought, that requires context. You said I relate to Stalin. Yeah, but it makes sense in context.
Oh, God, yeah. Who else was in it? There was, Lucius Malfoy was in it.
He was in it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was badass.
That's who that
came
was.
on the screen, I was like, oh, yeah, he's gonna get shit done. Did he get shit done? Yeah, he got shit done.
And again, he has just an awesome intro.
Yeah, he took off his coat and, like, was it slow motion? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was in slow
motion. Me and, like, he came on screen and my heart stopped and so did everything else.
Yeah, it was directed by the same writer.
Oh, okay.
He wrote Veep.
It was really quick-witted. Like,
oh my God.
It was bouncing all over the place, and I was able to keep up. It was great.
And you had such great actors in these roles too, who work so well off each other.
I wouldn't be surprised if they like hang out with each other later on just for fun.
Like I said,
they look like they were friends.
Honestly, if you wanted to make this a stage play, you absolutely could, and it would work really well. Yeah, he wrote Veep and In the Loop and The Thick of It. Both of which is a TV show with Peter Picaldi, actually, who was also in The Loop.
I will definitely have to check that out then.
Yeah, and he wrote and directed this film actually. So this movie has, let's see how many. It has like 3 writers. Okay, this has 7 writing credits.
They all did a beautiful job.
And apparently it's based on a comic book. Go figure.
Really?
That's what it says here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing the people getting the writing credit are the people that wrote the comic book.
Huh.
So, go figure.
Well, it's one way to learn about the history of Russia.
I know, right? But everyone's having a blast. Everyone is just so enjoying this. And I'm really sad the Arrested Development guy has sexual misconduct charges because, god damn it, he was really fucking good.
He was. But like I said, he apologized. I don't know where he left off there.
I mean, probably a better apology than what Kevin Spacey did. Maybe he can come back in a few years. I don't know.
I hope so. I liked Transparent. It was getting really, really good.
Yeah, I heard it was it. I mean, didn't he win awards for that movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a show.
Yeah. I'm,
It's a good show.
I always watch it. I just never got around to watch it. I saw all kinds of trailers and stuff. I just never got to actually watching it.
I bet you he's gonna be back because I know for a fact that they're putting Arrested Development back in.
That's true. Although they might do what they're doing with House of Cards right now and just kill him off camera.
No, they can't do that to him
I hope not.
because he's still no.
Wait, him or Kevin Spacey?
No, Tembor.
Okay. Yeah, then we're on the same page.
Because I'm pretty sure I think he's now living with the family again, if I remember correctly, and not in jail anymore. I don't remember because he was hiding in the attic for a long time. I got really confused. And then he wasn't, and then he was back in there. It's a good show.
Yeah, Arrested Development is another one of those shows I gotta sit down and just really go through.
If you liked this, you'll probably get more appreciation for it.
I'll work my way to Arrested Development. The only thing else we can talk about is just like things we liked about it. Otherwise, go see it. It's fucking great. Track it down. It's worth the watch. It's easily my favorite comedy of the year so far. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad we went to go see it.
My brain's not scrubbed though completely.
No, there's not a whole lot that can do that after being exposed to Sherlock Gnomes. Even copious amounts of vodka, I still remember bits and pieces.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
I remember the gnome wanted to fuck the frog. I remember that bit.
Yeah.
I remember Moriarty as a Pillsbury Doughboy. I remember the gargoyle that fell off the bridge and just turned frozen for no reason, as if guaranteeing to plummet to the death. To be fair, I had to watch another review to remind myself a lot of shit that happened. It's like, oh fuck, that did happen. Fuck, that happened too.
Well, you said you had to watch. You'll have to watch that movie again, right?
Probably, just so I can rank it. Because I know that time's going to come. And I rewatched the actual review we did, and I realized, man, I must have mentioned that 20 times in the actual review. And then man, that was a rough night. And again, I am so sorry.
I've never been the same.
I'm going to buy you a lot of drinks in Vegas.
That sounds really suspicious. You guys heard it here. Howard Banana.
I'm going to put you on a list.
Banana.
No, I'm going to reassign you to Thin Hitler. That's a line in the movie.
That was Anderson from Sherlock.
Was it?
Yeah.
Thought he looked familiar.
Everyone was. They had the guy from Doom, and he's always everywhere else too. God damn it, what's his name?
It also had the guy, the mumbler from Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
He was one of the doctors.
Richard Brake.
Who was the guy?
Everywhere.
Oh! Can we talk about the brother for a minute?
Oh yeah, let's do.
So, Stalin has these two kids. Has a daughter and a son. The daughter's this fairly well-adjusted woman who seems a little too posh about certain things. But the brother is this incredibly alcoholic sociopath. Who, again, feels like he jumped right out of a Monty Python sketch. Because our introduction to him is him at a hockey rink as they're talking about, these are the best fucking people you can get. After the plane crash, we don't talk about the plane crash. And then he just skates in the middle of it. It's like, be better! Be better! Ignore me! You get that! And every time he comes on, he's just doing something. Oh, there's a whole still shot for 2 or 3 minutes of him just trying to wrestle a gun from somebody.
I'm not even sure if that was scripted or not, because if you look, everyone's looking around what the fuck? Is he done yet? I mean,
Which is what made that scene great.
And there was some coughing in there, and everyone's like, all right. It was quiet.
Yeah.
just quiet.
Keeps going. As these two assholes are just wrestling. And it's one of those awkward laughs too, is it gonna stop soon? No, it just keeps going. Just so good. Or his speech.
Everyone's a bear.
Everyone's a bear. Ukrainian bears, Argentinian bears. No, cubs. There are cubs.
I can actually see why Russia banned this.
Yeah. Oh, you think? Yeah. Because Stalin, because Putin. Yeah. Probably thinking, idea.
For what?
We need a list too, I think.
I already. Oh, it's relevant. Let's stay off the NSA tracks.
You know what? Free publicity.
Yeah, he's doing his. Well, no. That's
If I just disappear,
that's more commentary.
if I disappear one day, you'll know why.
I'm tied to you. Don't you see?
I mean, I'll need the company.
I'll be like this in the room next to you.
We're like, hi. Look, we made it. They say they're NSA. We can say hi to the Cheeto.
What?
The Cheeto, the president.
Oh. Yeah.
That'll be a short trial.
Trump better not watch this movie.
Oh. That's just a scary thought.
I need a good list.
Oh, God. He already wants to make the fucking
Put
military
the comic nerd on my list.
You know what? He's already doing a military march. Maybe it won't be the worst thing. But he probably won't even know my last name. He's like, good luck finding me, fucker. There's a lot of Michael Medinas out there.
If I pee on myself, change my pants before you take me out of the room.
I made you stinky. Oh my God, I can kind of see him as the Arrested Development guy in this movie now that I think about it.
Probably acts that way. I mean, well,
It's like,
at the beginning.
It's like, cheekbones, no cheekbones. Cheekbones, no cheekbones.
Orange or more orange?
I want you to take that one and destroy it. I fucking loved this movie.
I'm gonna rent this movie again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit my mom down and be like, "You're gonna love this," and it's a really good movie.
Yeah, if I had time, I'd watch this again. I just sadly don't have time to go see movies twice anymore. But when this comes out on Blu-ray, fuck yeah, I'm getting this. This is gonna be great. I love this so much.
Would you consider this part of your top 10 list, like
It's
category?
it's gonna be up there. I'm calling it right now. It's only March, but I can tell right now this is gonna be up there because it's like, you know what? As dark and sometimes kind of hard to watch this movie was, I had a great fucking time. Darkest fucking comedy I've seen in a long time. You know what?
This is up my alley.
We need more like, I miss dark comedy, like real dark satire comedy.
Oh yeah.
Like we haven't seen a movie like, they don't make movies like this anymore, and I forgot how much I missed them.
I wonder how many people, like how quick they were all to jump on the movie.
With the actors?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yes. Do you have to do a Russian accent? No. Sold! Do I need to try to do a British accent? No.
Wait.
Even better.
Yeah, wait, there was 2 Americans only in it, I think, total.
I think, give or take, yeah. And again, not a single one of them is trying to do a Russian accent.
Yeah.
No one could give less of a shit about doing a Russian accent. But it works because the characters have such good chemistry with each other, and they're so much fun to watch. The jokes are so fast. It's so quotable.
Actually, it kind of reminds me, like, there was a lot of jokes in there were, like, able just for guys. So, like, it felt like it was, like, a fraternity / dysfunctional family.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, even that joke where they're talking about, like, the prostitute they want to bring in or something like that. Like, if we just did the work, we can call Lady Suck Suck. So good. It really is kind of like a frat house of idiots who are in charge of one of the most corrupt governments after the Third Reich. And sadly, that kind of applies today.
That's why I say I better not watch this.
Unless they show an advertising on Fox.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry too much. Stalin was poorly misrepresented.
Do you have a picture book version?
Showing the picture of the gay rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
Marlon Bundo. Have you heard how well that book is doing?
You mean John Oliver's one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like, should I do it?
I'm tempted. I might. Like, apparently they're out of copies right now.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should get it and read it in front of my mom. I wonder if she'd notice.
Like, what was the joke John Oliver made? It was like, I think it was on, Stephen Colbert. And he was talking about, like, I bet you regret donating all that money to charity now.
I think I saw that interview.
And he goes like, I think HBO finds it hilarious that we're making all this money and they're not making a cent from it. So, yeah, I mean, everything else I just talk about, like, characters I loved and scenes I thought were great, or just how well the dark balanced with the comedy.
I can't think of a single thing right now. That's bad.
Yeah. It's so good.
It was beautiful. It was a masterpiece.
I loved it.
A dark, glorious masterpiece.
Oh my god. I'm gonna ride off this glow because I gotta see Pacific Rim 3 later this week, so. But you know, giant robots, giant monsters, I'm cool with that. Hoping it'd be fun. As you know, I love giant monsters. And I love the first Pacific Rim, although Howard hates that movie. Like, don't ever bring up the first Pacific Rim in front of Howard, ever.
Well,
that's
okay.
Like that's a trigger. Well, the first I'll tell you is Chinese robot joke. Because you know in that movie, like, have you seen the first Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
It has the robot with the 3 arms.
No, I don't remember.
Well, it's because it gets killed off pretty fast.
Okay.
But it's sort of like that's like the Chinese robot, and it's like, so wait, what does a 3rd arm do? So it's like killer claw. Good job, guys. I'm doing that for you now because I know he's gonna do it if you're missing from.
Okay, well, I'm undecided on the movie, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fair enough. You have no horse in this race. So trailers.
Okay.
Yeah, the first trailer I got was Gemini. Which one was that one?
That was the weird mystery one with the neon lights.
Oh, that's right. Like the pop singer gets killed or whatever.
Yeah, and you're all like, where's Taurus? No. You said we're Scorpio.
I said, well, that's what the sequel be called.
Yeah.
It wasn't my best joke.
You're proud of yourself there.
Yeah, I get my smugness. My smug moments. They're very smuggy. Then we got Disobedience. Like, the Jewish gay movie. Which I like. I really like Rachel Weisz.
I'm intrigued.
I like Rachel Weisz, and I'd be curious to see if Rachel McAdams could pull off a British accent.
Is she British in that?
Yeah, she clearly has an accent in that. I guess all things Britain. Rachel Weisz obviously doesn't try because she's British. I wish she was in more stuff. I don't see her as often as I used to.
Isn't she a Scientologist?
Is she?
I think so. I might be mistaken her for something else.
Maybe. I don't think. If it is, I haven't paid attention to it. I just know it's like, I know she had a movie that came out last year, but I haven't really seen her much as the Constant Gardener. I just know I liked her in the first Molly movie.
Was she in The Other Sister? Because I liked that movie.
The Other Sister?
The Other Sister. Have you ever heard of that one?
I don't know if it sounds vaguely familiar. Google, come to my rescue.
It's about a girl from a rich family who is mentally challenged, and they ship her off to a special school, and she comes back and she wants to live her own life, and her mom wants to be micromanaging her. Did
it come out in 1999?
Probably.
It doesn't say that she was in there. I think you're thinking of Juliette Lewis.
Else. No way, hold on. I swear, there's like a few actresses within The Other Sister. Everyone, I just get them so confused.
It's okay. Rachel Weisz was in the first Mummy movie. The first 2 Mummy movies with Brendan Fraser.
All right.
Yeah, that girl.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about Juliette Lewis.
That's okay.
Wait! Could they be twins?
No.
Am I crazy? Do I need glasses? Maybe.
How many fingers am I holding up? How about now?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm testing if you're paying attention. I'm seeing if you're paying attention.
Oh, yeah, I pay attention, and I know you're mean now.
Oh, I'm sorry. You would have done the same thing in my position.
No.
Yes, you would. You flipped me off just earlier.
No, I didn't.
There you go. I'm sorry, don't be mad.
I'm very mad now. No, I'm kidding. It's
Okay.
fine.
Then we got Lean on Pete.
Look like each other, though.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what
So,
did you say?
I'm arguing with myself.
Which one was Lean on Pete? Not a very memorable one.
Oh, wait. Is that the one with the horse? And the
That
kid?
is the one with the horse, because that also had Steve Buscemi in it.
Yeah.
But only for like a bit part, though, so I don't know if it's really going to be worth watching.
He's probably just going to end up screaming at the kid, and that's it. Because he steals a kid, because he owns the horse.
Yeah, and then
Steals the
it's all
horse
about the
from
kid
him.
and the horse on a road trip.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of like the Bill Murray movie where he takes a elephant across country.
Oh, yeah. He did a few of those kind of animal movies for a while.
Yeah.
That one looks
Nah,
Like-
I'm not attracted. I don't like horses.
You weren't that person that liked the horse posters?
No.
See, my sisters were.
I didn't have any animal posters.
Not even like a cat poster.
No.
And neither did I. I don't think I did. Well, dinosaurs. But dinosaurs are cool.
I didn't have any posters. No, I had a Garfield poster, but not like an actual, cat poster. So.
Garfield kind of count? Yeah, whatever. Debatable. Anyway, horse movie looks meh. Then we got Final Portrait. That was one that had Barbosa as a painter.
Yeah, I have a feeling that that's gonna be a very slow movie.
It looks artsy, with the side of fartsy. And it has Armie Hammer. I like Armie Hammer.
It looks like it's gonna be good, but it looks like it's gonna be very slow moving movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's about like a slow painter, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and then it has a good cast. Again, I like the other 3 unnecessary sequels to Pirates notwithstanding. I like his acting. Even the Pirates 5 sucked ass. And again, I like Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer's usually pretty entertaining, so that could be fun. Finding Your Feet. That was the one where it had like Wormtongue and Umbridge.
Oh yeah, and now I could totally picture them together. And now I'm gonna go home and look at fan fiction to see.
And now they're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
They're gonna have old rat sex.
Voldemort did not give me a silver hand. He gave me a dong hand.
Dick fingers. There's gotta be a spell for that. It's gotta be sexy spells. I just have to imagine.
She'd probably use all her little quill thing and get him to write with it and be like, "Oh, I like the pain."
50 Shades of Umbridge.
A pink.
50 Shades of Pink. There you go.
Pink Upa. Why did that work too well? I'm uncomfortable with this.
I know, like, when I was growing up, like, I hated, like, in a good way, like, as you're meant to, like, that actress played Umbridge so well that no matter what else she's in it, I'm just gonna be like, oh, that bitch. That's all I can think of whenever I see her, and I feel bad because like, it's just that associate. It's like the woman in Game of Thrones. What's her name?
Khaleesi, the girl plays Khaleesi.
No, like the bitchy one.
There's a few of those in there.
Like the incest, twincest.
Oh, the Lannister.
Yeah, Lannister. Cersei. Yeah, apparently she gets a lot of hate messages from people because of what her character did in the show.
Sad.
And I think she kind of relishes it though. Like, you know what? They're enjoying the show. This means I'm a good actor.
Maybe she's sitting back with her wine, just like Cersei would, and be like, bitch.
Or like Stalin in this movie when he reads a note, like a hate note to himself,
Laughing.
starts laughing his ass off. Or that one great line when the brother is talking to the sister and they're out in public and she just goes like, remember what we talked about? He says, I guess, smile, shake hands, trying to call him cunt.
I feel like that's my mom talking to me when my brother's coming around.
That's what I have to say to myself sometimes. It's like, no, you gotta be nice. Fine.
Cunt.
Cunt. That word has become my binky as time has gone on.
Huh.
I was good and I hated that word until my last ex. Then it became a lot more supportive after that.
A very supportive cunt.
It's like after a while, I was like, we feel like you just really hate just saying, "Oh, that cunt." Just something about it just feels so good.
You and the rest of the UK.
Yeah. What was that when the Ralph Fiennes was on who in the actor's studio? He was talking about that.
Oh, the yeah.
And he was saying like, "What's your favorite curse word?" It's like, "In a good mood, fuck. In a bad mood, cunt." He goes, "In all my years of doing this, 2 people have said that. Both have been British." Then we got Ocean's 8. That movie can fuck off.
I didn't even like the original or whatever the
I've
ones were.
never watched the original ones, and I'm kind of against. Like, I'm not saying it can't work, but this feels kind of pandering to women.
It's a lot like Hollywood's like, see, we're making more women movies.
And I have nothing
care about
against
women.
I have nothing against that, but I have an issue when they get like, "Oh, what would girls like to steal? Ooh, pretty jewelry. Look, it's so sparkly. Look, Taylor Swift and Anne Hathaway is there." It's like, this feels kind of demeaning.
Yeah.
Now, granted, as a white heterosexual male, maybe I shouldn't be the one commenting on this.
No, but that's pretty accurate. I don't want to steal fucking jewelry.
Like, why couldn't they, like, I don't know, do what the other guys are doing, like, rob a vault, or go for, like, the underground gold in, I don't know, Vegas or something. No, pretty sparkly jewelry.
Because that's happened already.
But something like that, you know? Something that doesn't feel like it's pandering to try to get the women in the audience.
Steal from a museum? I'd steal from a museum.
That would work. That would honestly work. I mean, like, even the new Ghostbusters, much as I did not like that movie, it did not feel like it pandered to women at all. Or at least not to this extent.
I think the weapons were the ones that I wasn't really super cool about.
I remember the weapons being okay. I mean, like, as far as a Ghostbuster purist, not so much, but, you know, as in, like, I didn't think they were sexist anyway.
Who was it that said it? Was it Dan Aykroyd who said that the sequel for Ghostbusters 1 and 2 is actually the video game?
Yeah, that was Dan Aykroyd.
Amazing.
I love the video game. No, to be fair, I'm not saying the new Ghostbusters with Melissa McCarthy is good. God, no.
I thought you were agreeing with him.
No, I hated that movie.
You have a thing against her.
I do not like Melissa McCarthy. Not even a little. I cannot stand her humor.
Yeah, but can you stay? Okay, who would you rather be stuck in a room with, her, or damn it, what is that one comedian who's amazing, who everyone likes, and oh god, what the fuck is her name? God damn it! She's in the movie where she thinks she's beautiful. You mentioned in this movie that she's in. She thinks she's beautiful and she...
Oh, Amy Schumer.
Her.
Oh, God.
You had stuck in a room with either one.
That's like saying take the starter pistol or the cyanide pill, you know? Oh, that's hard. Probably Melissa McCarthy, because at least I could say I liked her in one thing.
Oh, what was that?
Honestly, Mike and Molly, which is not a good show, but she's not trying as hard in that one. I got a bone to pick with both actresses. Don't get me wrong. As I'm sure you can tell.
Yeah, that's okay.
Actually, Spy wasn't bad.
I liked Spy a lot. I was gonna say that, but I was like, if I say something, he's gonna be like, "You're full of shit." No.
Okay, in my defense, first off, I apologize for the Kung Fu Panda comment. Two, me and Howard talked that way a lot.
Wait, what Kung Fu Panda
Back in the Sherlock Gnomes review.
I don't remember what you said, and I wasn't even drunk.
Well, you had a very visceral reaction to it.
I did?
Yeah, kind of like that one right now.
Like that?
Yeah, because it's something about Kung Fu Panda, and I said, "You shut your fucking mouth." That's what I said.
Oh, no, that was more like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was just...
No, I didn't take that as offense at all. It was just like, okay, he feels really strongly about this movie.
No, whenever I say stuff like that, don't take it too seriously.
No. Well, that's why I was like, okay.
Yeah, like, no, that's just me being me, loudmouth and obnoxious and overly opinionated about things that don't honestly matter when you look at the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, no, you'll notice if I take offense.
Fair enough. It'll involve probably like a slap to the face or a kick to the shin. Either one, I will accept that because that will tell me I have gone too far.
I'm more of a cold shoulder person.
I prefer the direct approach.
I know, but I'm sorry. That's how I operate.
God damn it. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, which horrible comedian I'd rather be stuck with.
Schumer or McCartney. And you said...
I said McCartney because, again, at least I thought Spy was okay. I have yet to see Amy Schumer where I did not think she was an obnoxious twat. I'm sorry.
No, I hate her guts for very personal reasons.
Fair enough. I heard her last stand-up comedy special bombed, so I don't really feel all that bad for her.
I don't know how people find her funny.
I don't either. Because Jason Statham in Spy was fucking hilarious.
Which one is he again?
He was
Is he
like
the guy that
the
played-
British bald guy. He's in all the action movies.
Oh, yeah.
He was the
him.
one who talks like this.
Right, that guy.
Yep.
I like the guy who was playing the Italian
He was good too.
guy. And
Yeah.
he wasn't Italian and stuff like, oh, he's confusing me. I love it. and I absolutely love they put the Eurovision, the team that did the weird
Hardcore Henry.
German song.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I Zuzu.
I just know my favorite line from that
Swag.
movie was just Jason Statham from the very back of the room leaning over the hallway going, "No, you times infinity." Leaning away. It's so immature, but it's Jason Statham saying it, so he makes it work. But anyway, that was an interesting tangent to go off Ocean's 8. And the last one we got was Tully. That was the... man, way to go from Atomic Blonde to this.
What one is this again?
That was one with the mom with the night nanny.
Oh, God, that was depressing. I don't know.
I mean, it looks pretty good, but it looks sad.
It looks like I need a drink and cry before I watch that, or maybe after or during, because don't get any ideas, because I will cry not happy tears.
I've yet to see you actually cry.
Yeah, but you probably will. You know, when I see you.
Well, damn, that one kind of hurt.
Because you're so beautiful.
Nice recovery. Nice recovery. I like our Lord and Master in this movie. The guy from also need lots of support. So I can be easily manipulated. So please talk to me like you want to fuck my sister.
Biting my tongue.
Smart move.
I know.
Would be great if we just started this review walking down the hallway with the Russian theme playing. Da 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 da. I don't know, just to give the CIA or FBI more fuel to go to my trial.
Why? Because I sound more Russian.
No, just for funsies.
You look Russian too.
No, I was saying I would be the one walking down the hall, not you.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Because stroke my ego just a little bit more.
All right, I guess.
I'm not actually gonna do that. Unless you actually got a budget. I don't know. That I might, just for funsies. If I'm I'm gonna go to jail tomorrow, I might do that just as a middle finger.
And when you're in prison, we can actually use that cut that we did when you were drinking and looking out the window, listening to sad music.
I wanted to use that. I just couldn't find a good place for it.
You will hold on to it. You might find a good spot.
Maybe.
Might even recur every time you get burned.
So every time, just either that or just play "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend." Or whatever. So yeah, Tully looks really sad, happy, because it looks like that one's gonna have you're gonna feel some things, and they're gonna have to realizations, and they're gonna feel more complete as a person. And then she drops her cell phone on a baby, which made me laugh. Yeah, that baby got hurt. Anyway, so you got any final thoughts for the death of Stalin?
I loved it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Glad we saw. I gotta say, good movie. Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
Thank you for inviting me to see a good movie.
You are welcome. I feel like after like Winchester and Sherlock Gnomes and All the Money in the World, like I was like, I need to take a movie that we both actually want to see. So thank you for coming. And then I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. I'm gonna try to see Pacific Rim before I take off. And then next week is God's Not Dead 3. Gonna be great.
What's that about?
Oh my God! Have you not heard of the God's Not Dead series?
No.
Oh, I don't know if I have enough time on camera to explain it. Just imagine Christians who want to feel persecuted made a trilogy of films about how persecuted they are and how everyone who doesn't believe in Christ is evil.
I got an idea.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, all right. I'm excited.
How about you dress up like the Exorcist girl and you go see that?
I can call my old makeup friend. Wait, no, she has a kid now. She probably wouldn't be free. Damn it.
And how are you gonna be your priest?
Or just come in dressed as Jesus. Come, boy.
Get up in the middle of the movie and be like, "This is shit."
Just come along, honey, and then the priest follows me in. Who is this? He's my boyfriend.
I can see that happening.
I actually have an old theater friend of mine who does a really good Jesus. I might give him a call. It's like, hey, buddy, I haven't spoke to you in like 5 years. Can you do me a favor?
Do you want to go see a Jesus movie with me?
Can you call your military friends and have them all dressed up as like priests and bishops and shit? But anyway, so that's all we got. It's kind of late. I want to eat dinner. So thank you guys for watching. See you later.
Ice cream with